Today, I'm going to show you how to attract top virtual assistants in 2026. Last year, we made 47 placements in my overseas recruitment firm. My e-commerce business has done $4.2 million in revenue since 2022, and I have my own team based in the Philippines that helps me run all my operations. Now, the first thing I have to get out of the way is that we are not writing any other job posting. Some people will go to ChatGPT, ask for a virtual assistant job posting, and paste that directly in, but that is not what we're doing, because if we want to attract that high caliber of talent, we have to write it in a way that they resonate with, something where they read it and they're like, yes, this is the role that I want to apply for, not just ticking off another box for the day. And one of the biggest ways we do that is writing it very brief, very to the point. A lot of these will just be fluff filled, and the more fluff there is, the less they end up reading. They just skim through it. And so we want it to be very focused on the things that are differentiated on this role, not just hitting every single bullet point possible. And so the structure that I always write my virtual assistant job postings with starts first on the about us, some context on what our business is, what our team looks like. Then we go into the must-haves. These are the qualifications for the role, whether it be like the direct years of experience they need, and then for virtual assistant roles, we include like the equipment aspects, the nice-to-haves, a couple bullet points here, things that for the ideal candidate, they read it and they're like, oh my God, that's me. I need to apply for this role. Then we have 2 to 3 core responsibilities. So I'm not just putting every single possible responsibility that they could have in this role, because I want it to be very focused on the things that are most important in the role. And if you can't name 2 to 3 things, probably not a good time to hire anyway. Then we move into the application process, so they know exactly what's going to happen after this in our 4-level vetting protocol. Expectations, this is where I would put like working hours, 40 hours a week, the time schedule, things like that, and then compensation. On my virtual assistant posts, I will always include the compensation. I never leave that out. Could be, depends on the role, the country, the responsibilities, could be $800 a month, could be $2,000 a month. And now that we have our job posting, we have to actually post it on platforms where it gets seen by the right candidates. Now, I take the strategy of posting it on every platform and trying to filter through so I can have as much surface area as possible. So the first one is going to be onlinejobs.ph. If you're hiring from the Philippines, this is a great option. It's like $70 a month. You'll get a lot of applicants. Then there is LinkedIn Jobs. I find LinkedIn to be a higher quality of candidate, and pretty sure it's free if you post one job at a time. Indeed, probably familiar with that one. And then I would say the slept on one, but also the more advanced one, is Facebook ads, posting it with like a $5, $10 a day budget for the country you're targeting, and then having them go to a landing page on your website. Now, the expert mode here, if you're looking for a niche specialized role, is going to be to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator, trying to get the exact years of experience for someone and sending them an email explaining, basically pitching them on working for your company. Then there's niche Facebook groups. There's a lot of like graphic designer type groups where you can post in there and find that exact like profile of talent that you're looking for. So now that you know how to attract the right candidate, make the job posting, you have to start filtering through, because there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands of applicants coming through. And so in the next video, we're going to cover how to vet for the top 1% of virtual assistants in 2026. That's going to be linked right here. I'll see you over there.